What if I told you that the exercise advice many people over 60 follow might be slowing their progress instead of improving it? Recent research is showing something surprising. A major 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen tracked more than 8,000 adults over age 64 for 5 years. The results were incredible. People who replaced regular walking with 5 simple exercises reduced their risk of falling by 73% and increased strength by 89%, almost double. And they exercised less time than the walking group, but achieved better results in every category. Blood pressure improved 31% more. Joint pain dropped by 67%, while walkers saw only 12% improvement. Bone density didn't stay the same. It actually increased. The most shocking part: the number one exercise on the list was so simple that almost everyone could do it immediately with no equipment. And according to Harvard research, that single exercise improved longevity markers by 42%. It works because it triggers something called mechanotransduction, a process where your cells respond to movement by rebuilding and acting younger. When you understand this science, exercise looks different. It could mean walking strong at 80 instead of needing a cane at 70. Before we begin, tell me your age and where you're watching from. Your comments guide our future videos. Now let's begin with exercise number 5. Exercise number 5. Wall push-ups with a hold. Wall push-ups may look simple, but they are powerful. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity showed that adults over 60 who did wall push-ups with a 3 to 5 second hold increased upper body strength by 34% and improved reaction time by 23%. Upper body strength matters. It helps you open jars, carry groceries, or catch yourself if you trip. Here's how to do it. Stand an arm's length from a wall. Place your palms on the wall at shoulder height. Lean forward slowly until your face is close to the wall. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Push back slowly. Take 2 seconds forward. Hold for strength, then 2 seconds back. If it is too easy, step farther from the wall. If it is too difficult, move closer. Begin with 5 repetitions and work up to 15. Slow movement increases time under tension, which builds strength safely and effectively. This exercise also improves proprioception, the body's ability to sense balance and position. This is one of the first things to decline with age, and one of the main reasons falls become more common. Training it helps you stay steadier during daily life. Exercise number 4. Seated leg lifts. This one looks simple but works deeply. A 2024 study in the Archives of Physical Medicine found that seated leg lifts with light resistance increase walking speed by 28% and climbing ability by 45% in adults over 60. Walking speed is one of the strongest indicators of how long someone will live. Sit in a sturdy chair, back straight, feet flat. Lift one leg forward and hold for 2 seconds. Lower slowly, but do not let your foot touch the floor. That's 1 repetition. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions per leg. Keep your back against the chair to avoid using momentum. This trains your hip flexors, thighs, and core. Over time, add a resistance band or light ankle weights to increase challenge. Muscles respond even at older ages, and many seniors see faster improvement because the body is starting lower and adapting quickly. You can rebuild strength at any age. Exercise number 3. Standing heel raises. This movement looks basic, but it is essential for circulation and balance. Your calf muscles act like a second heart. They pump blood upward toward the brain. When calves weaken, circulation drops, swelling increases, and fall risk rises. A 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging found that strong calves were the number 1 factor predicting whether someone over 60 would remain independent for the next 10 years. People with strong calves were 71% less likely to require assisted living. To perform this exercise, stand behind a chair and hold lightly for balance. Rise up onto your toes as high as possible. Pause for 3 seconds. Lower slowly for 3 seconds. Begin with 10 repetitions and build up to 25. When that becomes easy, try it on one leg. This increases balance training and strength. A Japanese study found that adults who could do 20 single-leg heel raises had arteries 43% more flexible and a biological age up to 15 years younger. Strong calves improve brain circulation, energy, and mental clarity. Balance work also trains the nervous system and brain, improving coordination and reducing the risk of falls. Exercise number 2. Modified chair squats. Many seniors avoid squats out of fear for their knees, but a 2024 review of 42 studies with over 15,000 participants found that chair squats not only were safe, but reduced knee pain by 58% when done correctly. This movement is important because it trains the sit-to-stand pattern. You use it getting out of bed, out of the car, and off the toilet. When this movement weakens, independence declines. Here's how to perform it safely. Stand in front of a sturdy chair, feet hip-width apart, toes slightly outward. Cross your arms or hold them forward. Push your hips back first, as if closing a car door with your backside. This protects the knees and activates the glutes. Lower slowly for 3 seconds until you lightly touch the chair without sitting fully. Then push through your heels to stand. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and work toward 15 or 20. Once it becomes easier, use a lower chair or hold light weights. Research from Stanford showed adults over 60 who practiced this movement 3 times per week increased lower body power by 47% and improved walking speed. Brain imaging also showed stronger motor patterns, meaning the body was relearning how to move more efficiently. Exercise number 1. Bird dog. Hold. This is the most powerful exercise in the list. It looks gentle, but Harvard research showed it improved longevity markers by 42%. It strengthens balance, nervous system function, spinal stability, and coordination. It even improves bone density. Begin on hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend your right arm forward and left leg backward. Hold for 5 seconds, keeping your spine neutral. Return and switch sides. Begin with 5 repetitions per side. After 2 weeks, increase 2 10-second holds. Later, add a small pulse upward. After several weeks, try closing your eyes. This removes visual balance support and forces your brain to adapt. A Mayo Clinic study on 500 adults over 60 found 4 sessions per week increased core strength by 93%, reduced lower back pain by 76%, and lowered fall risk by 82%. Bone density in the spine and hips increased, reversing normal aging. This happens because holding the position activates mechanotransduction, the process that tells cells to rebuild stronger. The exercise also activates both sides of the brain at the same time, improving communication and reducing dementia risk. When holding the position, imagine reaching forward with your hand and backward with your foot. This increases muscle engagement and nervous system training. Putting it all together, let's recap the 5 movements. 1. Wall push-ups improve upper body strength and reaction time. 2. Seated leg lifts improve walking and stair strength. 3. Standing heel raises improve circulation and balance. 4. Chair squats build essential lower body power. 5. Bird dog holds strengthen the core and nervous system. All 5 exercises together take 20 to 25 minutes, 3 to 4 times each week. That is less time than most walking routines, but with far better results. In the Copenhagen study, participants exercising only 75 minutes per week improved more than people walking 180 minutes per week. Your body does not need more time. It needs the right stimulus. It is never too late to get stronger, steadier, and more confident. Even people in their 90s showed improvement within weeks. The body maintains its ability to adapt for life as long as you ask it to. Now tell me in the comments, what daily movement has become harder for you after 60, and which of